Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks.
Hey, B Form, what's good, man? How are we doing today? MQMN. Yep, we are still around. We are still kicking. We're still gluttons for punishment. All right, let me see if that works. Hey, bros. Oh wait, I gotta be on stream style. Duh. Make sure that works. What's your good word, bros? I've been doing better. Been doing worse. Running a couple minutes late because I got tied up doing stuff. I had to do some digging. Uh, I know why you're doing the digging. You're hiding the bodies. Just remember, go deeper than the 6 feet to hide the bodies because the cops give up after they get to the 6 foot level because they figure nobody went that far. Or you can do like bros and throw the body over the falls, and then it'll just get sunk down underneath. Oh, pardon me, guys. Oh, all right. Where am I? I am there. And hopefully, I got everything set up right tonight. I hope. So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing um, Joker's Wild. So, we're going to be doing an open game tonight in which you can compete either on the show for the prizes or you can play with the forms and just earn some extra whammies along the way. That is how it's going to work. Uh, I'm going to sound like a really, really bad person when I say this. When we went to Niagara Falls for the honeymoon, it was just kind of there. It was just, okay, find me some civilization. Now, it was fun going across the border, I will admit that because the Toronto has some very, very, very beautiful scenery. But Niagara Falls was all right. It was just kind of okay. There's the waterfall. Now what? I know that sounds really bad for me to say it that way. Now it's probably changed since we were up there, so who knows? Now the question is, bro, now that you've done the traveling across all that, did you go get retested for your COVID stuff? I just gotta ask. You know I gotta ask, because if you're sick, we're gonna have to quarantine you. We're gonna put bros in a bubble that's like about 2 foot wide and 6 foot tall. Maybe give him 3 feet, 3 feet in width. Maybe. Oh, it always has been, dude. It always has been, even back when we went. I will admit it was fun to do the boat ride. I will admit that part, but that's about as far as I can go on that one. I wanted to go on the tunnels, but that wasn't allowed. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing today? What are the good things? 20. I don't know. Well, now you have to remind me, bros, because it's been so long since I've gone. It was up there in price for us, but it was like a very long trip. It was a very long boat ride. I don't remember if they've shortened it. So it's literally you literally get caught. You do the loop between the falls, and that was it. Or is it long? Is it still as long as it was when we did it? But Stacy, glad you're here tonight. Welcome to the show, my friend. You'll see we kind of are organized, but kind of not. It gets very, very interesting around here when things work, and then it gets really, really hectic when things don't work tonight. The good news is I've spent 2.5, 3 weeks getting Joker's Wild fixed. So hopefully. Oh, see, ours was longer. They did the loop. They would do the one loop one way. They would take you all the way back to the dock. They would go past the dock and then loop around again, and then you'd do the other loop to do the reverse falls. I think we did. I think one trip was 45 minutes. So it wasn't actually that bad in terms of value and worth. Oh, so they quit doing that. Damn. Yeah, Bros actually went to Niagara Falls, so now he's on quarantine. um, yeah, they gave us like 2 loops, so you could see it. So that basically, no matter which side of the boat you were on, you got either the U.S. side first, and then the Canadian side, or the Canadian side and the U.S. side. So ours was like a double loop. I don't remember why they did it that way, because you would think one loop would be enough. You would think one loop would be enough. Let me get that in there, and just remember, guys, ignore Streamlabs. Streamlabs is all screwed up. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are y'all doing tonight? It is Saturday night. It's trivia night. It's game show night. It's just fun night. And we all need a little bit of fun on the weekends. Um, Meme, if you show up, I still need your whoa. What the heck was that? Wow, I had a sound effect that I don't know where it came from. Where did that sound effect come from? Oh well, I'll figure it out. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Thank you, Stacy. I was like, I was totally confused, totally lost, and I was like, wait a minute, my computer's making bad noises. Just what I need to go with the car making bad noises. um, so, um, for those of you that have never been here before, welcome to what we call a retro tribute channel. Pick your favorite or not so favorite game show, and we try to do it. Some of them we do well, some of them we do not so well, some of them we tweak the rules just for chat. But tonight is Total Tweak Night. Tonight is the Joker's Wild. You guys will see that in a little bit, in which you guys will actually be competing either for prizes or whammies, depending on your choice. It was your first time going on an island. Bros, I thought I taught you English. Hey, Murphy, how are you doing? Uh, it was my first time going on a islands. Bros, okay, English 101, and I know you know this. A is one, S is plural. I'm sorry. I had to say it because Bros knows if I don't make fun of him, there's something wrong with me. Uh, you don't feel well, Murphy. 2 words for you: chicken noodle soup. Or wait, that's 3 words. Chicken noodle, yeah, chicken noodle soup makes the world a whole much better. And if you're crazy like me, you go for just cream of mushroom soup, and make that makes you very happy. I don't know why I'm a fan of cream of mushroom, but I am. Yes, I know there was more than one island, but read what you wrote and then come back to me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never seen us before, we basically do about 4 games in one. If I have the the QuizBot running, there we go. The QuizBot is now officially running. Every board you will see down in the bottom of your bottom some direction, left hand corner. You will see our 4-letter. You guys can tell I'm in a good mood today for God knows why. All you have to do if you are in chat is give that 4-letter word that reads from top to bottom. Do not put any spaces, any questions, any extra words. All you have to do is type in that 4-letter word. Unless you are watching from YouTube, DLive, or one of those other sources, then use the Restream bot, type in exclamation point and the 4-letter word. If you are right, the bot will tell you. If you get tired of that 4-letter word, there's an option down there in the channel points where you can buy a different puzzle and we will change it. But it is very expensive to change, just to warn you. In addition, you will see my name popping up in the chat very often asking silly questions. That is not me. That is my doppelganger fake twin that I do not have. No, that is my QuizBot. Every question will give you 2 whammies on the board for our currency. If you earn enough whammies, you can actually buy a wheel spin. You can buy a vault shot. You can buy a few things. There's not a lot out there. I need to come up with more mini games to add. I'm just not sure which ones I'm going to do yet. I thought about doing the duel and just make you guys face off with like trivia geniuses, but we'll have to see. What else? What else? What else? What else am I forgetting? In addition, we will be starting the list momentarily. We also do an intermission game. It's basically a simple "What's My Line" game. And then we do our big game of the evening. And again, tonight it will be Joker's Wild. This will be open for everybody. If you want to participate for points, you will need to use the Game Night Buzzer login, which I will give in a little bit. Otherwise, you can use the form. And if you use the forms, you will get bonus whammies along the way. So with that, I think everybody is tired of me talking, which doesn't surprise me. So we are going to get things started with our list of the evening. And again, I don't pick the topics. I don't pick the answers. The computer does it all. And tonight the computer chooses not ready for prime time players. Oh boy. Either this list is going to go really well because I don't know what they are yet, or really badly. Ladies and gentlemen, for this list tonight, and I'm going to apologize for the weird characters in there, because it is... Oh, I'm not going to be able to use this one. Damn it. I guess I got to try again. Let's do... Let's see. We did this one yesterday or Thursday. There we go. We've got one. So we are going to do the under blank list. We're going to do the under blank list. The not ready for primetime players, bros, is basically every host character or every host and personality is in Saturday Night Live. Or I should say every main cast, every cast member. But when I looked at it, it had a whole bunch of weird characters, so I have not cleaned that one up. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the under blank list. It changed because, like I said, it threw some bad characters in their spot, and apparently I don't have it in standard UTC text. I got it in ANSI, I think. Or I have it in UTC and not ANSI. For those of you that have never seen the list before, it's very simple. You will have 30 minutes to name as many under blank phrases that you can. Every phrase will contain or start with the word under. Okay? I'm looking to see if there's any oddball ones. No. Remember, only put one under phrase per line. If you put 3 or 4 of them, I will only pay attention to the first one. Everything else is considered extemporaneous. Yes, it's a word, folks. Extemporaneous characters. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the under list starts now. So back to tourism thingies. Like I said, I like Niagara Falls. I had more fun on the Canadian side of the border, though. More so than I did on the U.S. side. Under the boardwalk, not there, Murphy. Although I love that phrase. I will say, if I am going on a tourist attraction, I will say Stone Mountain is absolutely a must-go place. Understand, underwater, under the Tuscan sun. I might have to steal that one if it's not in there. Underpass. Not there. Oh wait, I can't do that because it always moves that to the wrong thing. Underside, under pressure. Underwhelm. under the gun. Oh, and do not forget that behind one of those 10 items, there's a vault shot. Behind one of them is a one player game, and behind one of them is a small prize. And the small prizes I will show in a little bit. I need to set up another mini cam or add the mini cam somewhere in here. Actually, I could probably do it. Let me see if I can do this. Under armor, under the covers, under lock and key. Whoa, what happened to my... Ah, damn it, it crashed. It crashed. Hold on, folks. So the underlist just went bye-bye. The underlist just croaked. It does that every so often. I will never understand why. Yeah, it's almost like PowerPoint makes up its own mind on occasion. All right, so let's close that. And I have to close them because it actually erases the whole thing. Hey, okay, how are you doing? Well, you just made it in perfect timing then, because my PowerPoint crashed out on me. No, Spock, it is not. It's PowerPoint. It is definitely PowerPoint because only PowerPoint crashed. Otherwise, I'd have a few other ones that crashed with it. All right, bear with. Get everything back where it was. All right, let's try that again, shall we? No, my luck, it'll give me one of those screwy lists again. Oh, look what it gave us. Oh, now, how is that for total confusion? I was not expecting that in the slightest. I was expecting it to literally just change the entire topic. All right, so if you threw a guess in a minute ago, throw it in again because it did change the list. It just happened to keep the same topic on the board. Oh, wait a minute. You know what's missing? I just realized what's missing. Me. How can I have a show without me? Yep, we're going to start all over. So if you put in an under one and it wasn't there before, it might be in there now. So let's try that again, shall we? Oh, undercover, not there. Um, Now let's just pray it doesn't crash out again on me. I was trying something, and I think I'll have to wait till we get to the intermission one. Oh, just as a reminder, guys, after the list, we do the 60-second ads. Visit the ads because it helps. Visit the ads because it does help. Da-da. I am just going to put Stacy because that's a long name to type. Let's see. What else did we have? We had under pressure, underwater. And when it crashes, it does put me underwater very often. Let's see what we had. Under the influence, underwear, understand, undermine, underdwellers, under to the side, under your thumb, and under no circumstances. um, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were talking about touristy things, or I was trying to talk about touristy things because Bros basically was talking about how he went to Niagara. So Bros, how long was your boat thing? I guess is my question. Under fire, understanding, not there. Because like I said, when we had done this, and this was years and years and years and years ago, it was 45 minutes. But now everybody gets so penny pinchy. I would not be surprised if it was like under 15. I would not be surprised. Under oath, underground is on the list tonight. Understood. Under lock and key. Undercover. Ooh. Undercover ain't. I like that one. Yeah, the problem is I can't. I don't know if I can use that one. I don't think I can add that one because if somebody says undercover, I'd have to take it. Under my thumb, the Underground Railroad. Um, because then I could do because officially I could do undercover cop, undercover angel, undercover, and under the covers and undercover would definitely be different. I got to think about that. Could I sneak that one in? I'm not sure I could sneak that one in as much as I would like to. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Ta-da! Let me do this. And that. I am going to test something on with the list. Providing it doesn't crash out on me. The Underworld. Now, is that the underworld of the mobsters, or that's the underworld of Hades and Charon and the gods? Underbelly, under consideration, underworld, under the sea, and I guarantee you, about 14 minutes in, you guys are going to hate the word under. Guarantee it. Undershirt, underclothes, under construction, under the bus, under center, and under advisement. I think advisement was actually in the last one before, right before it crashed. Thinking, hey, okay, see, Stacy, you and I are on the same wavelength because I'm thinking James Wood, Hades, and you're wearing his shoes or his merchandise. I wish I could do James Wood's voice. I really wish I could. Under an assumed name, underpants, under the table. I'm going to say number 3 will be the one that will be the hardest to get. But I don't think it's that hard. Just to say. So this is what I think. I think the list, when it, after it rebooted, gave you guys some easier ones. Underground Railroad. Um, what else was I just going to say? There was something else that was on my mind. Oh, I'm waiting for Bros to tell me like how long his trip, how long they were on the boat. Underdressed, underage, Underground Railroad, Underpants is here. Under the impression, under par, come in under the wire, which is how I feel sometimes about this show when I get it ready. It's like I'll have everything right about ready. It'll go to 5:15, and then something blows up. You guys missed it because I literally about 4 o'clock. I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right. Let me pull everything up. And I pull everything up, and all of a sudden the computer just slowed down. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't wait till 5. Because then it would be, I'd be on at 5, and I'd still be pulling stuff at 5:30, not getting anything ready to go. Under assumption. Under attack. Under the influence. No, not tonight. Tonight is strictly coffee and Coke and maybe amaretto. Actually, I think my coffee cup's about empty, which is the worst part. Yeah, I emptied my coffee cup. Damn it. I have to make a run upstairs in a moment. Underestimated, under wraps. The mummy. Under wraps. Somebody remind me when OK drops back in or when he's paying attention. Under supervision, under the boardwalk, under arms is close enough, Murphy. I think I'll give that one to you. Although I only went with one. I only went with just underarm. Nope, not Under Armour. Under Armour is a specific brand, so I had to take Underarm versus Under Armour. They're two different things. Under budget. Ooh, under suspicion. I like that one. That one, if I do it, let me think. Kegler, I'm going to give you one free guess for a replacement for Under the Microscope. I'll give you one freebie. I had to think about that one. Get back here, chatbot. Spot getting underfoot. No, not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. You were in the right ballpark. I will tell you that. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the Listwitch Show. Pants and kilts. Them the rules, Fox. You got to wear one of the two. It's got to do with Twitch terms of service. That much I do know. Under scrutiny. Underpants. Under oath. Not there. Under the sun. Under God, under no Ooh, I like under no circumstances. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the list. How are y'all doing tonight? Who took LK's title tonight? So ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the under blank list. So we are looking for any word or phrase that starts with the word under. So, for instance, Under a Tuscan Sky, which ironically, Guapo, you weren't the first one to try that one tonight. Under My Skin, Under Dark, Under the Rainbow. I'm trying to think of where that one would come in. Undercover, Under the Sea, not there. Underhanded is on our list. Just evil, downright corrupt. You are very underhanded. Under oath. Under scrutiny, under the mask, under no circumstances. Under the helmet, under the table. Yeah, you guys want to give something under the table? I won't complain. In the slightest. Under a still sky, under the wire, under the weather. Okay, just so you know, if we can do the hosting, second week of November, if it's available. Because ironically, could try to figure out how to do a double stream since it's like Tuesday. Under the Rainbow, under over. Oh, I like under over. If you're a gambling man, under over is a good one. Hey, NB, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. And that puts you on our one player game list. NB9. I'm going to write it the short version just so I can say I wrote it. Undercover, under attack, undercover boss. Underwhelmed? Is that there? No, that's not there. Under the influence. Under the spreading chestnut. Oh, wow. I know that's a poem line, I think, or a song line. I got to think of which one though. Underling, underestimated, under the counter, and under par. Now Brian's happy. Fox, you threw another golf one in there for him. Under liquid courage's watch. That depends. Do we get him really drunk on rum and see what happens, Brian? Or do we just like keep it while it's like straight, smooth, and narrow? All right, let me make sure I got the last ones. Okay. Undertaker, underage. Yeah, watching with the alcohol. I know. I'm like, all I got left is my amaretto. That's it. And then my bartender. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. I got a suggestion. If you guys are drinkers, okay, and you do go out to bars when you're allowed to, always ask the waiter or waitresses for their special because they will give you something good typically that you don't know about. Well, I go to my bowling alley. We started bowling last night again. Finally, thankfully, happily, under the overcoat. uh, that is just so wrong, Kegler. That is so wrong. She made me this drink last night. All right. Now you gotta like Bailey's. You have to like pineapple. You have to like what else did she put in there? She put about 4 things under there. All right. She walks over to me and says, "Try this." So I tip the glass up, not using the straw. I just tip the glass up. The drink doesn't move. It's like that freaking thick. And she goes, "Yeah, we were testing it and we looked at it and it just basically stopped pouring when they were shaking it up." And she knows I'll be her guinea pig for just about anything. So she had me try it. Oh my god, guys. It was literally you take the sip, you get the Kahlua, or not the Kahlua, the Bailey's. And when the Bailey's goes off, the fruit, whatever fruit drink you mix in, just explodes. And it was like, holy mackerel. It's like you had a chocolate candy with a center of nothing but whatever schnapps or drink you loved. It was amazing. So I forgot to get the recipe from her so she can tell me how it got made. She totally forgot to tell me this one. So I got to go back and see her probably before Friday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are still looking for 4 last phrases on the under list. Again, all words and phrases on this list start with the word UNDER. Under 30, I like that one. In addition, for those of you that don't want to do the list, we have our 4-letter word right here. All you have to do is read from top to bottom, 4 letters straight down in order. Do, 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 do. I'm making sure I didn't miss one. Okay. Um, all you have to do if you are on Twitch chat is type in that 4 letter word. If you get it right, the bot will go off and he will say, "Yay, congratulations, happy joy, joy," and all them other things. If you are on any other service, YouTube, D Live, Africa, Vaughn, type in exclamation point and the 4 letter word. That's all you have to type in. And Restream bot should do the rest. I hope. If at some point the letters will be the same. Yes. So basically, so for instance, Tammy said cord. That gives a scam bowl rave code. All you have to type in is cord, CORD, and as long as it makes the right 4 words. Let me re-say right 5 words, because again, you got the 4 going across. Underhead, undervalued, underhanded, under the rainbow. Now, Fox, if you're on Twitch, all you have to do is type in the 4 letter word. No exclamation point. Actually, it'll probably work. Restream will probably catch that one as well, now that I think about it. There you go. Under the hot lights, which we always are. Which we always are. Again, behind. So that's game 1. You're looking at game 2 right up here. Game 3 is actually in the chat over there, or over there, or over there, wherever it is. I know I'm supposed to point somewhere. Is every so often you will see my name with a question come up. And all you have to do is basically answer that question in chat. If you are the first one to do so, you will get 2 whammies. That is our in-game currency. Underling, under God, under deadline. Oh, under deadline I like. Under the veil. Undercover, not there. But yeah, every so often the bot will throw up, providing he's still working. There we go. He just actually threw one up. It'll throw up a weird question. This is a question that we have used on some show in the past. Basically, my used question file is every question I've ever used in some game show. So yes, occasionally you will see a duplicate question come up in the chat that will come up in a game because I forget to clear files out. Ooh, under wraps. I like that one. That one I like. In addition, let's see, what else do we have? In addition, once you earn enough whammies, you get a spin on our magic wheel. As soon as I find one. And it actually worked today, so you will get something like this. There you go, Kegler. That was the one I was waiting for when you said under the microscope. That was the one I was going to give you the bonus one for. If I can type your name. There we go. Under the magnifying glass is what we were looking for. Under one roof. Under my roof. So we've got 3 left. And again, behind one of these 10, there will be a small prize. Under one of these 10, there is a vault shot. And under one of these 10 is a 1-player game. If your answer covers that slot, you will get whatever comes up. I may add the 4th one. I may add a wheel spin in there. I may add a wheel spin. Now that I think about it, we'll see. That's a possibility. Now that I'm thinking, what else can I do? And again, for those of you that win a prize, we literally send you actual physical prizes. For instance, me and PG last night, or Thursday night, won the Marv figure from NECA. So that is going out to Mean PG when I get an address for her. I do have one rule on the prizes. Yep, the wheel spin is a gamble, though. What I may do is I may void that out, Guapo, if you get it on the list. So if I do the wheel spin under the list, the all whammies gone could become like bonus whammies. I got to think about it though. Like I said, that's why I said I got to think about that one. And again, that's the only one where you would actually lose anything is the bankrupt one. That would be the only one on the wheel that you would lose. Um, anyway, so the question of the day is, and again, blame Bros for this. What is your favorite tourist attraction you've ever been to? Just out of curiosity, because Bros basically just got back from Niagara, and I said it. I think my favorite that I've ever been to is Stone Mountain, Georgia. Just because it is huge and it's a huge exercise area, it's a huge picnic area, and it was fun. It was enjoyable. All right, let me make sure I have not missed. I don't think I have. It's number 3 I keep wanting to look for. That's the one I know is going to slip by me if it does. Okay, nope, not there. What was the question for the alligator crocodile one? I missed it. In addition, for those of you that do run trivia contests or trivia streams, I'm going to go digging for them from you guys, but if you have them and you have a logo, let me know. And I mean a specific logo that's basically your stream that you use every episode. Let me know because I'm going to try to do the calendar. Sometimes it comes up, Brian. Sometimes those Disney songs come in there. It just so happened this time the computer didn't pick it. This time the computer just did not pick it. Again, and for those of you that don't like ads, after the list, there is a 60-second ad we do just to try to keep from Twitch interrupting the games. Like I said, supposedly if we do one, then they don't do the picture-in-picture thing. So that's what we're hoping. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I have yet to see anybody that's been hit by this picture-in-picture thing. And I basically hit a bunch of streams I don't normally hit, so I'm not subscribed. I'm not following them. And it hasn't come up yet. So I don't know what they're going to do on this. Oh, you think they backed? See, I still say it's a bad idea. I still say they can get it to work and they can get it to work right, but they need to do it the right way. And I am going to give major credit to soccer. And it was something the NFL tried a couple years ago where they would do the big background ad, but the show or the stream was still on the center of the screen. And I think it worked. I personally think it worked. I think Twitch can make it work, but they've got to do two things they can't do. Completely shut the streamer down, like make it go completely ad screen only, and they can't turn the volume of the streamer down. I think that's the two rules they have to enforce. Picture in picture, video ads only, or very low volume ads. And Here's why I say this. Because there is a rule in television that advertisers cannot up the volume of their ads over standard television broadcast. I don't remember what it is. I just do remember this. The volume level on the ads cannot be um, escalated. Can't be. I think if Twitch did that, they would be all right. And like I said, I made so much fun of everybody that was complaining about the idea Thursday. I probably got in trouble with a lot of viewers and a lot of streamers. But I'm like, you have to roll with the times. You have to come up with a happy medium. All right, we're down to 3 minutes on the list, ladies and gentlemen, and so far our 3 have not been gotten. I will say one person was close in pasted the relevant Twitch support tweets in the Discord. I have to look at that one, Guapo. I will definitely look at that and see what it says. Oh yeah, I do remember. I remember seeing one of them. I remember seeing one of them. Maybe that was the one that they were backing off till they figured something out. Like I said, if they asked me, I could give them some ideas. But I'm just one little bitty streamer in a world of many. Underappreciated, under whose authority, under the chair. And Brian stealing one. Kegler, you had this earlier, but Brian just stole it from you. It was undercoat. You went too far with under the overcoat. I couldn't take that one. I was just looking for a very simple undercoat. Yeah, like I said, that's where I had seen it was on Flush's post or Flush's comment. And like I said, there will be ways to work around it. Everybody will know. It's just a question of figuring out how to do it. Kegler, boo boo. I get 3 boos in one answer. I get 3 boos in one answer. Undervalue, underfunded, under the bed. Hello, Jess. Where have you been, my dear? Undertone, not there. Under the fingernail. Yeah, Kegler's like just basically gonna kill me now because I didn't count the overcoat. Undercut. 15 seconds left, folks. Under arrest. Underpaid. Now, the good news is we know we've got at least one winning slot. We know that. Time is up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I had number 3. I had said it when it started. I had number 3 as the one I didn't think was going to get called. Number 3, ironically, sounds like the opposite of what it is. Because when you put an emphasis on something, you normally overemphasize. But because we're putting an emphasis on it, we're underscoring it. We're going with underscore. And thank you. Ever noticed I was underpaid? That's all of us, bros. And number 4, well, I got to admit it. Number 4, we all did it. We all underachieved on the list. It was underscore and underachieved, the last 2 that were left. All right. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is we've got 8 out of 10. That means we know we've got at least one winning slot. So let's see who's got the most. Stacy with 2, Spock with 2, Kegler with 2, Murphy and Brian with 1. So we are going to start with let's start with Miss Murphy. Since Miss Murphy says she's not feeling well. No, I can't start with Murphy because she's only got 1. So let's start with Spock, who, being out in the middle of the desert, is definitely not underwater. No underwater wind, no scuba gear. And then we go to Stacy, who basically came in firing as fast as he could. Oh, Murphy says, hold on. Murphy says, my turn. Oh, it just went over, Murphy. It just went over a vault shot. So close. So close. All right, so Stacy came in firing away. And you know what he was firing with? Under the gun. Oh, not there. And that leaves us with Kegler with 2. And he's looking, can't find anything. So he goes looking even deeper because he's looking under the magnifying glass for the small prize. So congratulations. Kegler gets to add to his box of stuff. And with that, Kegler, we have a few things up there tonight. We have the Black Panther keyring. We have the loose Hot Wheel. We have the Racing Champions Hot Wheel. We have the in the case Hot Wheel. I know we got lots of Hot Wheels up there today. We have the Dynaflight, the Borg, or the Spider set. So we have everything from Hot Wheels at the moment to keyrings. Yes, that is Black Panther. He's like, that is the Black Panther keyring. Which I think I need more of. I got to find some more keyrings to give out. Because I think I'm down to a couple of really good ones that I've been holding on to. So that's what I got to go start looking for is like more superhero and what's the word I'm looking for? Retro. That's the one. If that's a choice, it's not any longer. It is a choice. It is the Black Panther, T'Challa. So congratulations, Kegler. That is yours. Now, where did I put the bag for him? I just had the bag for him in my hands, like a little while ago. Oh, bear with me. I will put him in the box as is for now until I find the bag. Because Kegler actually has a very, very, very nicely growing box of stuff. And yes, folks, stuff will be going out. Like I said, I just got hit with the damn car thing. I got like 4 boxes ready to go. I got 4 boxes ready to go, and then the second. All right, Murphy. Well, if Murphy is going to go, before you go, Murphy, let's find out if you got a winning spot. Oh, not there, Murph. Not there for you tonight. All right. So we got Kegler left. We got Stacy left. We got Brian left. We got Spock left. We've got a vault shot up there somewhere. Like I said, Murphy, chicken soup. Guaranteed best wonder in the world. Or, no, I'm sorry, I said it again. Chicken noodle soup. Especially homemade, maybe chicken and noodles and dumplings. And, ooh, I'm making myself hungry. Shame on me. Yep, I noticed, Kegs. I gotta get back over to it. There we go. All right, there we go. We're back on PowerPoint view. All right, so with that, let's go with Brian's undercoat. Just to make Kegler feel bad that Brian stole it from him, sort of. Is it the undercoat that's scoring a prize? It is. So Brian will get a one-player game here momentarily. I know. I avoid the foodie section intentionally. I always do. Because it's like because I know Bubbles is out shopping right now. So I intentionally try to avoid the foodie section. I walked in there one day and somebody had put up the German food cake. You guys don't know how hard it was for me not to go out to the store like right then and there. Or no, it wasn't a German food cake. It was yeah, it was a German food cake one. It was a German food cake one. That's all right. Kegler says he's going to get his revenge because he's going to steal your vault shot, Brian. Is the vault shot hidden underground? No, not there. Yeah, I want to say it was a German chocolate cake somebody had posted, or it sure looked like one. And it's like the last time I actually went into the foodie section. All right, that leaves Spock and Stacy. We are looking for a vault shot. Spock, are you going to get to do your usual all four digits for being underfoot? No, not there. So it's down to Stacy versus the computer. And Stacy is getting the vault shot. Wow, that's a first, where it's just like one on top of the other. So Stacy getting the vault shot. Let me go get the vault open. Or let me go drag the vault out, not get it open. That's your job. So we are going to jump over to the vault screen. All right, Stacy, you have never seen the vault before. So the vault is very simple. There is a 4-digit number that opens our vault door. Our vault door is typically one of our larger, better prizes. Okay? And it goes in color order. So the orange wheel is the first number, the white wheel is the second number, the blue is the third, and the green is the fourth. Now, because you got the correct list that had the vault shot covered, you get to take one number off of one dial at random. Or one random number off of one dial. So, would you like us to remove the incorrect number from the orange wheel, the white wheel, the blue wheel, or the green wheel? I still say it's random, Guapo, even though the computer makes it hard to keep that fact in there. I still say it's random. So the orange wheel or the orange dial is the one in the upper left. The white one is the upper right. The blue is the lower right. So with that, we are going to remove from the orange wheel one wrong number. And the number that comes off is the 2. That's a little randomish, I will say. All right, so using only the numbers that are left, we first need an orange number, a white number, a blue number, and then a green number. or I should say a number off of each dial. So, for instance, you might try, and again, I don't know the combination. It is hidden from me as well. You might try 3006, for instance. As long as each dial can only be chosen, or a number from each dial that is visible is the only number that can be chosen. So, with that, Stacy, what would you like to try on the orange dial? All right, we are going to go 9081. All right, 9081 is the vault combination we are trying. It is officially locked in. You're writing that one down for your next guess? Oh, no, I'm not taking credit for right or wrong, Kegs. I am not taking credit for right or wrong. And if it is going to open, we will hear cheers and happy joy, joy. If it is not, we will hear this sad trombones. That is a regular sound effect around here. Is the combination to our vault 9081. No, it is not 9081. So the vault remains closed for a little bit longer. But as you can see, it starts at a 1 in 10,000 chance. And it just gradually gets lower and lower. We're down to about 2240. But eventually, depending on how lucky you guys get, it will get down to about a 1 in 3 chance. Just depending on how lucky everyone gets in their picks. All right, so with that, I am going to do a quick 60-second ad break while I get another program up. And again, if you guys get an ad, let me know what you're getting. Because, again, I want to kind of convince them to do only certain things. And I am also taking myself off camera for a minute. All right, guys, that was the six. So if you guys saw an ad, let me know what you got, because I am just curious. I do want to know what gets played. And we are going to pull Republica Gamers, DoorDash, and Panda Express. I can live with those ones. I can live with those ones. No, somebody told me they what was it somebody had told me they had gotten? Because I'd actually talked to somebody about this. They ran an ad. They're basically a, what did they, it was, they got an ad for women's unmentionables, is basically what I got told. And this is a stream of nothing but guys that talk. I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. And I'm kind of like, really? And it was, yep, that's what they got on that one. So it was kind of like, I was confused, for the lack of a better word. All right, give me a second, guys, as I get over to my sheets. And then we will start up. Now, for those of you that have never seen What's My Line before, it is very simple. Oh, I wanted the delete, not the. There we go. If you are watching on stream, true, true. If if and but it was one of those cases where the whole conversation was male oriented, for the lack of a better word, not crass, not. It was like it was mostly, like I said, about guy things, and they'd gotten an ad for something having to do with women's deodorant or something. I don't know, and they were confused, and I don't blame them. Like I said, as long as it stays in the food and the technology ones, I'll be happy with it. That's what I'm hoping it stays in, are those two categories. Because they don't do alcohol, shame, and I forget what the other one is. I make fun of that they don't do. All right, so for those of you that have never seen What's My Line before, it is very simple. You have two choices. If you go to this link, you will see a form that basically says enter who our mystery guest is. That's what I'm thinking they do, is they pull from our search histories. Like I said, I'd gotten Under Armour a lot when the Under Armour was advertising. Um, we're going to show you 15 clues. In addition, as the clues go along, those 15 boxes on the side will just sort of disappear, revealing a face or faces of a figure or figures. If you guess in chat, I will not recognize your guess until after all 15 clues are gone. If you guess on the form, if you are one of the first 5 guessers, you will get free whammies. If you guess on the form first, is 25, and it drops by 5 per whammy, or per correct person. If you're the first person to get it in the chat, you get 10 whammies, plain and simple. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pull up our famous person or persons. And then we will be doing the Joker's Wild. And that one will need the form. And I will give you guys the form. And if you are playing on the big board, you will need the buzzer site. So that will come up as well. And while this is going, I'm going to go grab my coffee. So bear with me. I like that one, Brian. I like that one a lot. That is so fitting. I think I'm gonna use the misogyny quote and put Brian's answer with it. I think just for the misogyny. uh, which one works better? Is about you mean the wham question? Yeah, but you gotta remember, Guapo is like I literally, and that's why there are some badly wordy questions in there. I literally take the question and the answer and just basically paste them together. The edits on the old used questions take take a lot of time because I think you guys actually named, yeah, you named snap, pow, and bang with wham. I think those were the actual four choices on the original question. I think those were the actual original four choices on the question. Or let's see, it was wham, pow. Oh, it was wham, pow, boom, and it was one of the famous ones from the Batman series that you'd see. I can't think of what overlay they would use. It's oh, I will, Brian. I've already quoted it. You'll see. That was definitely going in my quotes. That's what I should do. Is I should make like a quote list of some of the best worst answers. See, Guapo and Stacy got it. It's like, all right, I don't know the answer yet. Some more clues. I can still do that four-letter word. I will admit this is one where their pictures kind of had to get distorted to fit the frame. Oh, okay. You were guessing the Batman ads. No, it is not Sumerian. I promise. I promise you, it is not Sumerian. Yeah, it was Biff. That was the other one. It was Pow, Bang, Biff, and Wham. Those were the big four. And we only got two people to get this one right. You guys were on the right track. But it is not Abbott and Costello. It was Laurel and Hardy were who we were looking for. That is Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. I figured the mustache on Hardy might have given him away. not going not going for points on Laurel and Hardy Day. But yeah, all right. Just so you guys know, this was Brian's original guess. Oh, there we go. And I gotta fix something because I got two tens in here somewhere. How did I get two tens in here? That's weird. Oh, Streamlabs has his own quote. I gotta go through and like get all my quotes together. Did we have somebody request a change? Let me take a look. Nope, no change. Okay, I was checking. I gotta go clean up my quotes on. We are a team of Mrs. Misogynists. We're the Cleveland Browns. All right, guys. So, with that, let's close our guest hosts. And we are going to go pull up our main game of the evening. So, if somebody would be kind enough to give me an exclamation J Wild. There we go. And I have to remember if this one has the theme music to it or not. Nope, doesn't have the theme music on it. Oh, that's right. This is the one theme song that gets me copyright strikes. Oh, Spock says not yet. Spock says we are going to try our luck one more time with the wheel. Oh, so close, Spock. That's twice. It's gone just over a couple of times now. Just over. All right. So, properties, main game, change area, and done. All right. So, if you want to participate on the Discord side, there we go. Ah, everything is working surprisingly well so far. Kiss of luck. We have two sites involved. One is our game night buzzer site. That will be the primary participants. If you are on that one, if you are one of the first three in, and we have three in, cool. going to skip all the rules. And I am going to put the names in here. So we have El Guapo. We have Stacy. And we have Kegs. So let's get the 3 main players in. You guys will be competing for the prize. If you are interested in participating, you can use the form, and we will be giving out whammies for each correct answer. Okay, but just remember, it's basically, once you enter an answer, that's what I'm going to take because it's multiple choice. So try not to do an edit. All right. So again, if you want to jump on, if those 3 of you want to jump in Discord, feel free to. If not, give me a buzzer test. Guapo. Whoop, let me open the buzzers. Yes, I heard that one. Hallelujah. All right. And I'm going to check something just to see if this works. Change the score. Let's see if it does that. Increased. Well. Oh, it does do it. Cool. Okay. So I can do that, and that'll work. Sweet. I'm testing the scoreboard on this one, too. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, Guapo, we're going to let you start us off. And we are going to spin the wheels for you. Hey, Guapo is on chat. Welcome, Guapo. Whoa. All right, Guapo, the first 3 categories. And it does take a second for them to stop. Is first lines, and say cheese. So, Guapo, as the controller of the board, you can take first lines for 50 or 100, or say cheese for 50.
I'll take first lines.
First lines for 100.
Yep.
All right, here is our first question. Which movie is this the first line of? And again, you guys have to, those of you on the Guapo is in first. You better not never tell nobody but God.
Is that the color purple?
Is it the color purple? It is the color purple. So with that, we are going to add 100 points to Guapo's score, and the scoreboard worked. That was my other concern. All right, Guapo, you are still in control. So let's do... Actually, I don't have to do that scoreboard. Cool. Let's spin the wheels for Guapo. And I'm going to check the sheets. Brian, unfortunately, said Amistad. All right, Guapo, the next categories. We have the Joker, baseball, and the Joker. So this could be a 200-point baseball question, or you can go off the board for any of the other categories for either 50 or 100.
Let's go with baseball.
Baseball for 2. All right, here is the question. After he retired from Major League Baseball, Jim Palmer became a model for this type of clothing? And I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to split these so I can see them both. And our Guapo in first.
Is it men's underwear?
Was Jim Palmer a men's underwear model? He was. Formal tuxedos was Montana. Men's swimsuits, I can't remember who was the swimsuit one, and I think Terry Bradshaw did the hair products. All right, Guapo. Guapo up 300 to none. And Brian is on the board with 100 points. Or 200 whammies. All right, Guapo, your 3 categories. Geographic seconds, the Joker, and first females. So your choices are geographic seconds for 100 or 50. Just so you guys know, the scores are 50 if there's no wild cards, 100 or 50 if you've got a wild card to spare, 200 if it's a threesome, and 500 if it's all jokers.
Let's go with the Joker.
All right, which category would you like?
Capital Cities.
Capital Cities for 50. So everybody ready on the buzzers? Here is the question. Batavia is the old Dutch name for this world capital, which has been settled since 1619. Batavia is the old Dutch name for this world capital, which has been settled since 1619. Guapo in first.
Jakarta.
Is it Jakarta? It is Jakarta. I was going to say, please tell me my computer is not doing the number ones again, or I'm not going to be a happy camper. And with that, 50 more points for Guapo. And we reset the buzzers. And we spin the wheels again. And another 50 for Brian. All right, we have first lines, jokers, and say cheese.
First lines.
First lines for 100. You don't know about me without having read a book by the name of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. But that ain't no matter. And Guapo firing off quick. And just so you guys know, on the buzzers, they are open buzzers, so at any point, you can buzz in.
That'd be the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Would it be the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn? It would indeed, and at least my computer proves me it can pick random spots. So Guapo up to 450. Oh, Brian went with Life on the Mississippi. Spinning the wheels. And our next category, geographic seconds, capital cities, and geographic seconds.
What are the point values?
So it's 50 for capital cities, and then you can go with either 50 or 100 for geographic seconds.
Let's go with geographic seconds for 100.
Geographic seconds for 100. Buzzers are in the open. Here's the question. China and Russia share natural national borders with 14 other nations, but this country comes in second with a surprising 11. Guapo in, let me make sure, yep, Guapo in first.
Congo.
Is it the Congo? No, it is not the Congo. So Guapo temporarily locked out for the rest of this question. Stacy is in.
I want to say Brazil.
Is it Brazil? No, it's not Brazil. Kegler, do you want to take a chance? Because I know Kegler's playing on the chat at the moment. Kegler, you going to take a chance or not? The actual answer was France. Because you got Belgium, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, and so on and so forth. It has 11 natural borders. All right, Guapo's still in control. Brian also thought Brazil. All right, Guapo, it is. Say cheese, the wild, or the Joker, and capital cities.
Let's go with capital cities.
All right, capital cities it is for 100. Founded by the Persians around 700 BC, this city was the capital of the Sogdian satrapy under the Achaemenid dynasty and is currently the second largest city in Uzbekistan. So there's the key part of it. Guapo in first.
Is it Tashkent?
Is it Tashkent? No. Stacy or Kegler? Kegler is in. All right, Kegs. Kegler says it's Kiva. Is it Kiva? No, it's not, which means Stacy is left to you. You are.
Bukhara.
Is it Bukhara? No, Samarkand is the second largest city in Uzbekistan. I forget what the first one is off the top of my head. Oh, is it Uzbekistan? I think. I think it's like named the same thing. All right. With that, Guapo's still in control of the topics. Geographic seconds. First females. And say cheese. So no matter what, it's a 50-point option.
Let's go with say cheese.
Say cheese. This Italian cheese can only be made from April till November. Whoop, and I forgot to reset the buzzers. Can only be made from April to November when cows eat fresh grass. Guapo.
Is that Pecorino?
Is it Pecorino? No, it is not Pecorino. Buzzers are open. Brian has his guess in on the forms. Kegler and Stacy want to take a shot at it? Lost your buzzer. Wait a minute.
I've been playing on mobile, so I
Oh.
lost my buzzer capabilities. Twitch reset.
All right, Kegler.
My guess is Gorgonzola.
Is it Gorgonzola? No, it is not Gorgonzola. Stacy, you want to take one of the last two and try it?
Sure. How about ricotta?
It is not ricotta. Parmesan. That everybody's favorite on spaghetti. All right, so we spin the wheels again. Guapo. And Brian agreed with you. He thought it was ricotta too. First females, baseball. Oh, and I thought it was and baseball.
Let's go with baseball.
Baseball it is for 100. Who was the first baseball player to play over 500 games at each of 5 different positions? Was it Reggie Jack? Reset. I keep forgetting to reset the buzzers. Kegler in first.
Pete Rose.
Was it Pete Rose? It was Pete Rose. First base, second base, third base, shortstop, and right field, I think. All right, Kegler on the board. And this time I remember to reset the buzzers before I spin the wheels. I will get an order down on this at some point. All right, Kegler, your choices. Say cheese. Baseball. And first line. So 50-point question regardless of choice.
We'll stay with baseball.
We're going to stay with the American pastime. Oh, pardon me. In 1986, lifelong Bostonian, Kegler in first.
Roger Clemens.
Was it Roger Clemens? It was. It was Clemens, and then I forget which Yankee it was, and then it was Jim Rice, and then it was I think the fourth one was also a Red Sox. And Brian said Tim Wakefield. So with that, Kegler with 50 more on the board. We spin the wheels, we reset the buzzers, and the categories are Joker, Capital Cities, and baseball again.
We'll love baseball again.
Baseball again. I think I see a theme here. All right, here is the question. Most people know Kennesaw Mountain Landis as the first Major League Baseball commissioner, and he was followed up by this man, George H. Ibert and Albert B. Chandler. Guapo.
Let's go with Albert B. Chandler.
Was it Albert B. Chandler? It was. It was basically you started with the mountains and then you went back to your ABCs. And yes, I am not joking. There was a paper that made that joke many, many moons ago when he took over. So with that, Guapo on the board. And we go for the next set of categories. And like I said, you guys thought I did bad jokes. We have first females, say cheese, and geographic seconds.
Let's go with geographic seconds.
Geographic seconds it is. You can argue that Australia is the largest island non-dependency country And then this comes next in size. Note we are not counting Greenland as it is still declared a dependency of Denmark. Even though I know that's not actually true anymore. Guapo.
Indonesia.
Is it Indonesia? It is. Indonesia is the second largest, what's the word I'm looking for? Recognized nation? Island nation? All right, Guapo up to 600. We spin the wheels. And the next category, Brian, you were just having struggles because it's like I think he's going for like the third one on each one so far. Capital cities, Joker, and Joker. So it can be capital cities for up to 200 or off the board for up to 100.
Let's go with capital cities for 200.
Capital cities for the max. This southern city became the original capital. Guapo in first.
It's Richmond, Virginia.
It is Richmond, Virginia. I was hoping that was like a trick question, but somehow I didn't think I was gonna be able to pull that one off. All right, we're going to. Oh, I got to give Brian his credit for that one. And we said 200. There we go. And we spin the wheels for the following. First females, baseball, and capital cities.
I'll go with capital cities, please.
Capital cities 450. The capital of the U.S. Virgin Islands is this. And Kegler in first.
I believe it's Charlottetown.
You think it's Charlottetown? Is it Charlottetown? No, it is not. Guapo or Stacy? Guapo.
Let's go with Charlotte Russe.
Is it Charlotte or Russe? It is not Charlotte Russe. Stacy, do you want to take a guess?
Sure. Charlotte Amalie.
Is it Charlotte Amalie? It is. The actual capital city is Charlotte Amalie, which for whatever reason somebody translated at one point to Charlotte's Town. I'm not sure why. All right, Stacy on the board. And your categories. First lines. Hey, Red, what's up? Joker. And capital cities again.
Let's try first lines.
First lines for 100. What novel starts? Late in the afternoon of a chilly day in February, two gentlemen were sitting alone over their wine in a well-furnished dining parlor in the town of P. I don't know why I've got that blanked out, in Kentucky. Guapo.
Let's go with Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Is it Uncle Tom's Cabin? It would be Uncle Tom's Cabin. When I wrote this and I added the fourth one, I think the first three made sense. And I got desperate and just did The Old Man in the Sea on the fourth one. Because I couldn't think of another good Southern novel at the time. All right, Guapo on the board. And the categories are capital cities, and say cheese.
Let's go with capital cities.
Capital cities for 100.
I'm sorry.
The name of this capital means end of the elephant's trunk because it sits on the end of two rivers. Ah. And that goes to. Whoop. I think it went to Kegler on that one. I hit the button too soon.
I'm gonna guess Lagos.
Is it Lagos? No, it is not Lagos. Guapo.
Let's go with Khartoum.
Khartoum is the correct answer. Oh, I hear puppy. I'm going to say that's Dachshund. Am I close?
That's a Jack Russell.
Oh, okay. All right, Guapo, your category choices are Joker, First Females, and First Lines. Yeah, Brian, I just got to reset them because you moved to a different form.
I'll go with First Line, please.
All right. Give me a minute as I get Brian's fixed. First Lines for 100. All this happened, more or less. All this happened, more or less. And it goes to Guapo.
Slaughterhouse 5?
Is it Slaughterhouse 5? It is Slaughterhouse 5.
Speaking of Slaughterhouse.
Guapo up to 1100. All right. I'm trying to think of what my total was originally set for on this game. Think 15. I think it's set to 15, if I have it set. All right. And the next. All right. Stacy is back. We have Joker, baseball, and Joker.
Let's go with the Joker.
All right. So baseball for 2 or off the board on the Joker?
Joker.
All right. And what are we going to?
Capital Cities.
Capital cities. The capital of the Falkland Islands. Guapo in first.
Let's go with Thomas.
Is it Thomas? No, it is not Thomas. Stacy or Kegler? Stacy.
Let's go with Stanley.
Is it Stanley of Falkland Islands? It is Stanley. They kept it simple. Just name it after a guy. All right, we are going to spin, and Stacy gets to choose from these categories. Yeah, I definitely have to change my delay on my spinner. That's an easy fix, though, I think. Baseball, capital cities, or off the board?
Let's go capital cities.
All right, capital cities. Now, identify the westernmost capital city in Canada. Kegler.
I believe it's Yellowknife.
Is it Yellowknife? No, it's not Yellowknife. Guapo.
Let's go with Aqualung.
Is it Aqualung, which is the capital of Noyev? What is that?
None of it.
No, not none of it. It's the other one. Oh, I can't think of it now. Stacy.
Let's try White Horse.
Is it Whitehorse? It is Whitehorse. Whitehorse beats out Yellowknife. I think I want to say by 10 degrees. I know it's not much, but I know it's close. All right, and let's add Stacy's score. And we stop the wheels. We have baseball, Joker, Equaluit. Okay, is that how it's? See, that's why you have a Canadian around. You ask him how to pronounce Canadian things. Baseball, say cheese, or off the board for 50.
Let's do Say Cheese.
Say cheese it is for 100. Before it adopted the euro, you spend your drachmas. Oh, that was quick. Guapo.
Greece.
Is it Greece? It is Greece. And that puts Guapo at 1,200. And we reset the buzzers. Now, I think there's an 8-question limit per category. So I think if Capital Cities comes up, that will be the last question of the category. And that would officially end the game. And guess what comes up? Capital cities and geographic seconds.
Capital cities.
Capital cities it is. The oldest capital city in the United States, although it wasn't necessarily a U.S. capital city all that time. Guapo.
Santa Fe.
Is it Santa Fe? It is. Santa Fe is larger than Tallahassee by a bit. And I think Sacramento is the next largest. All right, so if we draw a cap, yep, we officially cleaned out the category. And that means we officially reached the end of the game. Which means I get to get rid of that whole file. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner with 1,300 points is El Guapo. Congratulations, Guapo. And we still got 45 minutes for you know who. So we're going to double up here in a second. So don't go anywhere, as I'm going to close that one out. Don't save. And with that, Guapo, you get your choice, my friend. As soon as I get to the right window. Of what's behind curtain number 1 or curtain number 2. And I have to see how many whammies I owe Brian. So I owe Brian $75. Nicely done, Brian. Very, very nicely done. So with that, Guapo, would you like curtain number 1 or curtain number 2?
I'll go with curtain number 1, please.
Curtain number 1 it is. And how much of you How much of a game player are you?
I play games.
All right. How much of a Lego fan are you?
Oh, I love Legos.
Oh, boy. You're going to be a very happy camper then. Because it's not just one, it's a 2-pack.
Ooh.
This is the 2-pack of the Heroica Lego set.
Oh. That's exciting.
So, and trust me, they are all there. I actually I opened the boxes to make sure, but it is the double pack. So congratulations, Guapo.
That's awesome.
Those are yours. And we try to find your box of goodies.
Even the dog loves it.
Which means I gotta get you a bigger box. And yes, I am gonna put stuff out. I promise. Like I said, every time I have boxes ready to go, something hits in real life. It never fails. I had boxes ready to go 2 weeks ago, and the car transmission decided to act up. Red goes, I thought it said erotica Lego. Red, get your mind out of the gutter. All right, we've got 45 minutes till LK's on. So, let's do this. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go with this. Tell you what, because I know we get most of the people interested when we do the lists. And that means I'll be able to save the Jeopardy board till later. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for list number 2. And I haven't done a list. Oh, this list may be quick. Oh, God. Yep, I think this list is going to go by really quick. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, that's right. I owe Brian a one. Who do I owe? I owe NB, who is not here, and Brian a one-player game. Tell you what, Brian, I think this list will go by fast, and I will set it to the 30-minute timer, so that will definitely give us 15 minutes for the one-player game. Actually, oh, you know what? You're right. Let's do this the other way. Let's do this the other way. Sorry, Doyle. As much as I love you, I owe Brian a one-player game. I even have it written down, and I lost NB. Damn it. All right, let's get over to where we're going to pray we don't break anything like this one tends to do. Get back there. There we go. Let's find out, Brian, which game you'll get. And let me turn off the share. All right, let me turn on the share for this one. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that one because it'll change. It will change as soon as I change games. Oh, it is Cash Cab for you, Brian. So let's go get the Cash Cab open. Now, the good news about the Cash Cab is it can be really short or really long. It really does. It's pure chance for the most part. All right. trying to remember. Where's this one from? I think this is from... Oh, Spock says, not yet. Oh, am I not on the screen? I'm not on the screen, am I? Oh, it is a one-player game for Spock as well. So we will put Spock on my list. Am I not? No, I'm not. Why am I not on the screen? I thought I put myself back on. I did thought I put myself back on. Nah, like I said, because we'll get a list in there, Kegs. We will definitely get another list in there. We got plenty of time. All right, so this is how this works, Brian. You are in St. Louis. You are at the Fox Theater. You get to choose which location you're going to visit next. We have the Muni, the Anheuser-Busch Brewery, the St. Louis Science Center, Forest Park, Busch Stadium, the Pageant, the Art Museum, Grants Farm, the Butterfly House, Transportation Museum, the Chess Hall of Fame, and Lambert International. Now, for those of you... Yep, I hear you.
All right. Since I'm a baseball fan, I'm going with Busch Stadium.
You're going with Busch Stadium. Now, for those of you that don't like... Dude, I won't touch the pizza from here. Guapo, I refuse. Emos? No. For those of you that have your own personal cities preferences, if you guys want to send me a list of, and it's got to have 13 sightseeing items, I can make this so this works with any city in the world. Because I actually have the entire equation where it's based on latitude and longitude, which determines how many questions you guys get. All right, so we are going to go from the Fox Theater to Busch Stadium. All right, come on, give me my location. Oh, wait, there we go. All right, we got to do this in order. Now, I know this worked because I have place tested this myself a million times. Oh, it changed. Ha! Now, so we're at the zoo. And, oh, it took Busch Stadium out, but it left the brewery in.
Let's go with the brewery then.
All right, we'll go with the brewery. All right, so this is how it basically works. All right, give me my question. Let me see, where is my question spot? 20 blocks. So basically, Brian, 20 questions. Oh, right. Come on. Don't fail on me now, computer. There we go. All right. We're going to throw a question one out. We're not going to worry about that. So that's your freebie. What characters typed together make up the interrobang? That's the exclamation point and the question mark.
Smart.
So here is question number 2. In which state is Hot Springs National Park?
Arkansas.
Is it Arkansas? Give me. It is in Arkansas, which means we are down to 18 blocks. Next question. Now you do have. There are officially three helps for you. The mobile shout out. You can basically ask anybody on the channel. The street shout out the computer is going to pick an answer. And the red light, I believe, gives you multiple choices, or gives you basically you get one miss on a red light. All right. In Play It Again, Sam. Woody Allen's character is obsessed with which Bogart film?
Again, Sam is from Casablanca.
It is Casablanca. 17 blocks. And your next question. If your hands are akimbo, where are they positioned?
I'm gonna get a mobile shout out.
All right, who are you going to ask?
Guapo.
Guapo. If your hands are akimbo, where are they positioned? He says straight out from the side. So okay. Do you want to take it? You're going to agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you. They're actually on your hips. If your hands are akimbo, they are positioned on your hips. All right, that is the first strike, but it does take you couple of blocks closer. Your next question. Rembrandt painted Aristotle contemplating a bust of whom? Rembrandt painted Aristotle contemplating a bust of whom? Actually, I'm going to change the red light one. I'm going to make the red light one. You can ask the entire chat, and you can take, because a lot of time at a stop sign.
I am going to have to take a street shout out.
All right, the street shout out, according to the computer. Rembrandt painted Aristotle contemplating a bust of Socrates.
I'm going with Socrates.
You're going to agree with Socrates. Is it Socrates? No, it is Aristotle contemplating a bust of Homer. Okay, second strike. Any more strikes? And again, the ride is over. The next question. What hotel convenience did the German company Segas design?
Segas, right? The German company Segas, right?
Yep.
But I don't want to leave any more help. I want to get that red light.
All right. He is asking at the red light. If you are in the street cities, folks, you have all gathered together. As many of you can try to answer as you guys want. Well, we'll throw the computer's choice in there as well. I forgot it does that. It doesn't erase it. Damn it.
All right.
So the computer help said mini bars. We're going to give the chat 1 minute to give you as many possible answers as they think is right. So guys, we're looking for what hotel convenience did the German company Segas design? So we've got, let's see, mini bars, mini fridges. I guess those are the same. Mini shampoo bottles. Coffee machine. I'm trying to think of what else is a hotel convenience. Shower cap, because I've seen hotels supply those. Oh, tiny pillow mints.
You know what? I see the majority that says mini bars. I'm gonna go with mini bars.
We're going to go with mini bars. The correct answer is they designed mini bars. They actually designed mini bars. All right. 11 blocks to go, so that's 6 more questions. Although it's missing its arm and head, the Nike of Samothrace is a masterpiece of Hellenistic art and was discovered by an amateur archaeologist in 1863. By what other name is this sculpture better known?
There's no option of getting out of the cab, right? I get this right or get wrong and get out of the cab, right?
Right. If you miss, you're out of the cab.
Okay.
And all the helps are gone. Although it's missing its arms and head, the Nike of Samothrace, and I actually know I pronounced this right because I've used this one before, is a masterpiece of Hellenistic art and was discovered by an amateur archaeologist in 1863. By what other name?
My first gut instinct tells me it's the Venus de Milo statue. So I'm going to go with Venus de Milo.
All right, you're going to go with Venus de Milo. All right, how much do you know about Nike?
The only thing I know about Nike is a sports brand.
Okay. You ever seen their logo?
The swoosh.
The swoosh. They got that off of the arms of Samothrace, and it is known as Winged Victory. It is known, or Goddess of Victory.
Oh, man.
I think Goddess of Victory is the second name. But it is, they designed the whoosh after the wings. And unfortunately, Brian, that is your third strike. Kegler, there you go. What does Red Bull give you? Wings! Oh, we got you halfway to the brewery. So when you walk the rest of the way, you're going to have a great thirst for it.
Yeah.
So we got through, how many questions did we do? That was, we said 5?
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. 5 questions at 5 whammies per question is 25. Very nicely done, though, Brian.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And with that, we are going to close the one-player game, providing hopefully this thing doesn't crash on me, which it has been known to do from my load screen.
I will hang out from there.
All right, Brian.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you guys. Would you guys, and I'm not going to say it now because I'm going to set the list out because Kayler asked. So let me get over to the list. And we're going to make this, ooh, swords. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Oh. All right, we got 25 minutes. So we're doing a speed round, folks. It is swords. I will tell you every phrase is a single sword, Guapo, so no words. No wordplay. So we are looking for, not types of swords. We are looking for phrases that has the word sword in it. So, for instance, sword in the stone. Sword of Damocles. Pen is mightier than the sword. So anyway, my question for you guys is, I want to try to do, down the road, a night of one-player games. So I want to know if you guys would be interested in it. It is literally, it's going to take me a while to get it set up. But it would be basically, you guys would see that intro screen. and then we would go through and just basically randomly um, one player game all night. No lists. No. Well, the four-letter word would obviously still be up there. Um, so it's like player one could end up doing Price is Right. Player two could end up doing Insanity. Player three, Price is Right. Player four would do. I'm trying to think of another one. Seven Keys, but it would definitely be Discord only. It would be on stream, but it would be Discord only. I want a lot. I want a lot of the games to move to Discord for participation. Crossing Swords, Sword Swallower is there for Kegler. Sword of Mana, not there. Other than Axe of Dog, it works well. um, but yeah, I really want to try it. I really want to try where it's all one player game for one night. Samurai Sword. Wow, not there. It would like I said, prize wise, it would probably be one of those mini prizes for the most part, mostly just for fun. But I want to see if we could pull it off. I think it would work, but it will take me a while to get it set up that way because I have to go through and pretty much make sure every one player game is working. Sword of Gryffindor. So, Spock, how are you feeling? Turn swords into plowshares. I like that one. And I'm gonna bet that's in the list because I have the plural in the title. My other question is, how many sword types are there? Because you guys started to go with sword types. Tons. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Uh, Types of swords. Wikipedia. I hate Wikipedia, but holy mackerel. Yeah, I think I could do that. But you'll have to learn some obscure. Well, let's see what's got in the on the U.S. side first. Saber, sword. Ooh, I'd have to make a couple of them specific because there's not many on the U.S. side listed. There's a lot of world ones, but there's not a lot U.S. and European ones listed. Well, for instance, cavalry sword it listed about 12 types. Pork, pork slit. Oh, I'm almost said I missed that one, Kegler. I'm almost said I missed pork sword. Let's see. Somebody got this one. That was Brian, which is fencing sword. Let's see. Sword dance, sword of fire, pork sword, master sword, bastard sword, cavalry sword. Yeah, because it's like I'm looking at European. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they only list 21. But if you look at the Asian list, it lists a lot. That I gotta figure. All right, let's see. I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna if I can do a standard sword list like that. Sword hand not there. Making sure I didn't miss anybody's guesses. Swordfish. The Claymore sword. See, and I always say it's sword for some reason when I'm goofing off. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, I'm waiting for LK to say he's like awake and paying attention because I needed to ask him something. Actually, let me do this because I can still do. Or wait, can I whisper while I'm on chatbot? I think I can. Okay, there we go. Fire sword, rusty sword, ice sword, Pokemon sword. What, you mean like the little toothpick, Brian? That's what they use in Pokemon. Sorcerer's sword, rapier sword. Wow, I keep swearing I thought I saw one and I didn't see it. And I keep looking back like, did I miss it? The video game on 3DS. I still say it's a toothpick. All right, I'm going to give you guys a hint. There's one fictional sword listed. Everything else is not a type of sword. So there's your hint. There's one fictional sword listed. Nothing else is a type of sword. In fact, longsword and fencing sword were the only two types of swords that came up. Sword and shield. Yes, my liege. Oh wait, my pirate outfit is upstairs. I can't use it. Damn it. So, hey, Laser. I thought I saw you earlier, and I just didn't say anything. Um, Sword Lord, Sword Liege, or Sword King to you, Kegler. No, that would be NorCal. If you guys haven't seen King NorCal, he basically pretty much 98% of the time role plays as the King of Northern California, even though he's been thrown out. I thought I saw you, and then I didn't say anything, and I apologize. If he's not video game playing with Homebody and Delve. Guapo got the Heroica, not Erotica red, double Lego pack. You'd be fine with me. There are certain things, remember, we're not supposed to say on air on Twitch. The sword dancer, not there. And the good news is Bubble actually bought me some larger boxes, so I may be able to swap those out quick. I hope. That's what I'm hoping. Um, but yeah, one of the things I would love to do, and let me get Guapo's name on the winner list. I figured out another good thing for this is basically now I can keep track of who won what, at least in terms of large prizes. Heroica Lego game set of 2. Ta-da! So if you guys notice on the Discord or on the plan schedule, everything somebody has won is actually listed. Sword thrust, sword knot, sword play is right there for laser. So I'll tell you what I might do. A handy place for Uncle Sugar to go. What I might end up doing Sunday to kind of get into the swing of things is after LK's early stream, I may I'll stream it on Twitch, but I may start doing the one player game stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Duh. Why am I not thinking of that? S words for 500, Alex. Just to see how well we can time it and how well I can bounce around between voice chats. So basically, everybody drop in on the studio chat, but we'll do the games on in the isolation booth. And see how that works. Or vice versa. Sword and Scale, Sword and Sorcery. What was the Tom Hanks? No, the Tom Hanks movie was just Dungeons and Dragons, right? I swear there was a Sword and Sorcery movie. I swear there was one. I just can't remember. And I can't eat popcorn apparently. I can't remember what it was. I swear there was a Swords and Sorcery movie. Or maybe it was a cartoon. Or maybe it was a cartoon. One of the two. Cross swords, not there. So again, just so you guys know, there is no specific sword left except for the one fictional sword on the list. There is one fictional sword up there. I think if I do a actual sword list, it would have to include fictional and non-fictional. I think, and historical. Because like I said, I'm looking at the Southeast Asian list. How many people know what a golok is? And so if that came up, I could see some people yelling at me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I could put in all the Game of Thrones swords, all the swords from the King Arthur myth, and yes, there are more than one. I'm trying to think of who else. One's in the comic books. Um, Sting from Lord of the Rings. Yes, I'm thinking it's going to have to be fictional ones. Swords from fiction. Now I'm trying to remember if there were any famous ones in the Dungeons and Dragons game. And I mean like really, really, really known ones. There we go. I can't type today. I just cannot type today. Um, now you guys got me thinking here. And the funny thing was, the other thing that crossed my mind were just famous weapons from TV and movies. But then that would include like a whip because of Indiana Jones, which doesn't have a name. It's just a whip. Spock, help me out. What's the Klingon sword called? The diamond sword from Minecraft. I'm thinking. How many famed swords are there in Minecraft? Because I know I'll be able to find a few in like Final Fantasy, um, Sword of Saint George. Oh, I like the singing sword one. It's witchcraft. Yeah, the botlet. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna do it with fictional swords. If I don't have that list already, let me look. Now, when it comes up, that I don't know. Nope, I've got fictional bars and eateries, but no fictional swords. Let me think. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Plus, I still got to come up with some more seven key stuff. That's the other hard part. All right, so we're going to say fictional swords. That'll be a list add in. Um, Actually, I could probably mix those together. Oh, hold on, let me get it working. It doesn't want to let go. Hold on. Why are you not? Why did you quit doing that? There we go. Yes, folks, whoop, keg laser. That doesn't work. Fall on your sword. The Atlantean sword. Somebody remind me which one that would be, Red. Aladdin's sword, Sword in the Stone. Rusty, I would imagine. Yeah, I would think so. Well, I don't know. It might be magic. Just keeping it nice and clean. Okay, the Atlantean sword is from Conan the Barbarian. I'm trying to remember that one. But you guys did give me an idea for a 7 keys list. Now I just gotta go get a bunch of pictures for it. I'm gonna basically do famous movie and TV weapons. You'll see the weapon, and then you have to tell me which series it's from, or which movie it's from. Don't look up the book. No, Hagler suggested it and he warned me. I'm not even going to try. um. Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw one. Now I think I know I saw it. Let me see. No, I still haven't seen it. I swear my brain is telling me I saw this phrase up there. But it's not there. Um, because I would like to do 7 keys a little more often, but it is so hard to come up with like 50 decent photographs of one theme. I can do college logos, team logos, because I know I've got one of those car company logos. Which, by the way, when it comes up, don't boo me. Whenever that one comes up, because it has some Chinese and Russian ones in there, I was stretching to find some decent car logos. So I actually picked a couple of Chinese companies and a couple of Russian companies. Because a couple of logos actually look kind of cool, I thought. But it's like nobody's going to know what these are. And then somebody had suggested Disney characters. I do remember that. Your keyboard is still in French. So your keyboard laser and little French lady would get along together perfectly. All right. I think, let me go take a look. I think you know who is about started. Oh, no, he told me he might be late. He did say he might be late tonight. So, it being 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as this timer runs out on this list, we are going to send you guys over to Trivia Workshop tonight. And then we'll try to catch, okay. Oh, you are good to go. Okay, never mind them. But okay, I sent you a message. Whenever you get a chance, just look it over and tell me what you think. Oh, okay, there we go. Trivia Workshop for general knowledge. Liquid Courage for Rick and Morty. It's a tough toss up there because I'm curious to see how you got 50 questions out of Rick and Morty. I really am, but I don't know the subject that well. All right, guys. So with that, the ones that were left, we had Fall on Your Sword by Laser. We had Hang Up Your Sword, Draw Your Sword, Long Sword. Then we had Sword Bearer, and I swear I saw that go into chat like 6 times and it's not there. So I'm imagining words. And finally, when you really have to make a tough decision, you get put to the sword. All right, guys. So with that, we are going to send you guys over to LK for Rick and Morty. I'll probably hang around for a while just because I want to see how well he does coming up with 50 questions on this, and then I'll probably catch Trivia Workshop a little bit more tonight than normal. Um, like I said, tomorrow I may do a mini stream, but if I do, it will involve Discord a lot. Um, so just keep that in mind. It may be a put together stream where I'm just going to basically work on some of the games and get them cleaned up a little bit. So with that, guys, as we always say around here, be good to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, you're not going to be good to anyone else. Be good to your friends because they're your friends. Be good to your neighbors because without them, you don't have your neighborhood. Be good to your family most of the time. I will even put a warning on that one. But most of all, be good to the strangers, because those strangers today, as soon as I find all my windows, those strangers today may be your best friend, your best compadre tomorrow. So with that, guys, we are going to send you over to Mr. Rick and Morty. If I can type, which I can't. uh, Come on, computer. He's doing it again. It's saying he's not there. I hate Twitch at times. It just likes to drive me crazy. Because like I said, I'm interested to see how he comes up with, we'll do it the old school way. It's driving me batty. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll probably be on doing some fixing streams, and then mostly on Discord. So make sure again, guys, you guys know the Discord. Let's get the Discord up there. Thank you very much, Laser Girl. I greatly appreciate it. And again, make sure you guys pay attention to Alex Trebekbot, not the Streamlabs one. So with that, there we go. We're going to send you over to LK and a little bit of cartoon hilarity, I guess would be my best word. So hopefully we're going to see you guys tomorrow. And if not, have a good weekend, and we will see you guys on Tuesday.